Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. I have a message today from the Starseed Oracle deck. I only have 3 cards. I'm going to read the messages for someone who maybe needs to hear it. If you come across this, maybe you do. And there goes the air conditioner. Anyways, the Starseed Oracle. I love this deck. It's beautiful. I love the colors. I love the box. I love the book. So far, I really like this. This first message has been eye-opening and great. Just look at the colors. Look how pretty. Love it. So, our first card. Cracked open. Rock bottom. Surrender to the alchemy of life. Okay? Cracked open. Cracked open. Don't let the weight and density of the world squash your tender spirit. Instead, let it call even more of it home into your body. At the center front of your life, it's through the extreme pressure of life's trials that diamonds are cultivated. It's when things are at their darkest that we cultivate proper faith and our light is ignited. It's through the crumbling that we can allow our wounds to be alchemized. Let your pain, sorrow, and losses make you, not break you. Let life alchemize your tragedies into gold. Be open to being cracked open, wide open. It's the difficult times that help us grow in leaps and bounds, and in ways we could only dream were possible. But first, they have to crack us open. Sometimes it hurts like hell. It's nature's way. Whether you let it happen or not, it's going to happen. So surrender the process. Surrender to the process. It's how the light gets in. When your heart cracks open, a space is created for your soul to more fully enter. When your soul cracks open, a space is created for the grace of the Holy Spirit to enter. Let your trials, your sorrows, your pains, and your losses transform you into more and more of yourself. Stay open to the possibility that your tragedies, your losses, your sorrows, and your hurt happened for you, not to you. Bless the thing that broke you down and cracked you open, because the world needs you open. Surrender to the alchemy of life. How can you let life crack you open? The next one is breath of the cosmos. My will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. When we rely only on our own will, we are micromanaging the universe and resisting the natural flow of life. We are not trusting the mysterious breath of life. We are rejecting the great cosmic intelligence and relying instead on our personal strength. When we do this, we find ourselves attempting to bend things to our will. We spend our time forcing, pushing, and living from a space of trying to. Everyone around us can feel it, and the universe can too. You're being called to stop micromanaging the universe and trust the breath of life, to surrender to the greater will that God has for you, to move from my will to thy will. When you surrender to the greater will of life, you begin dancing with the rest of life. When you bow to the great mystery and say, please use me, please show me the way, I lost my place. Please show me the way. Little by little, you find yourself living your most fulfilling, authentic life. When you surrender your personal will, when you relinquish control and release the way you think things should be and surrender to the greater will, you find yourself being led. You begin breathing the breath of life. So now, after that message, place your hand on your heart. Take a second and place your hand on your heart. Close your eyes and whisper, I am willing to stop relying on my own strength and personal agenda and instead surrender to the breath of life. Dear God, help me move from my will to thy will. Please lead me. Please show me the way. And our last card is loosen your grip. Loosen your grip. Coping mechanisms, density, addiction. Let God in. Okay. Loosen your grip. We're cyclic beings, and Mother Earth teaches us how to be human every day with the coming and going of the tides and the seasons. If you're clinging to anything, you are resisting the natural flow of who you are. The things we cling to are so often those we need most to let go of. The food, the substances, the relationship, the job, the people pleasing. The things we cling to often cover up our most vulnerable space. The part we're most afraid to leave empty. The part we guard and don't let grace into. But by keeping that space covered with something that doesn't serve us, or clinging to it for fear of it not staying of its own accord, we prevent ourselves from receiving the things that will. A Course in Miracles tells us, Whatever we leave empty, grace will fill. And the Buddha said, you can only lose what you cling to. Indeed, both are true. If this card appears, you're being called to find the courage to loosen your grip and give up control, to release your coping mechanisms and leave space for grace and God to enter, to surrender all that feels dense to the divine. Loosening your grip doesn't mean that what you're clinging to will go away. It may or it might stay. But you can be sure that what is for you will find you. And you'll breathe easier knowing that you've shifted from relying on your own strength to surrendering to the grace of life. So this card is asking you, what are you clinging to for fear of nothing coming to take its place? What are you clinging to for fear of nothing coming to take its place? It's a good question. Anyways, guys, that was the message today. Letting yourself be cracked open. Fully surrendering and letting go. Let go. Let go. Stop the micromanaging. Loosen your grip. Loosen your grip. Just let go and breathe. I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.